Today, we are going to talk about losing weight or gaining weight while living this lifestyle. Started my day off with 32 ounces of lemon water, some B12, liposomol C, and now I'm going to drink my 32 ounces of celery juice. For breakfast, I had some pluots, and now I'm having for lunch a smoothie made of banana, mango, ginger, and some raw honey. Now to get in my barley grass and wild blueberry, I'm going to use these powders and mix them in some coconut water. Hi guys, how are you doing today? I am feeling fantastic. This no-fat diet has been really working for me. It's been helping my whole healing process kind of progress forward. I have been having many more great days versus challenging ones. And overall, I'm doing pretty good. I have some cravings still yet in the evening time. But other than that, overall, everything's pretty good, I would say. So today, I thought I would address this question I get asked a lot. So I thought I would address this question. And it is a concern of many that who are already thin, who are already losing weight, and are worried that if they cut out fat, they're going to lose too much weight or be too thin. And I just kind of want to lay this out and say that it doesn't matter what diet you are on or what meal plan you are following or what philosophy of healing you are doing. This sort of just kind of holds true no matter what, okay? And this is just plain science that is out there. And your weight is determined by basically how much calories you intake or eat versus how much calories you burn. And so let's just to give you an example, let's use a 2,000 calorie diet, okay? So that's how much we are eating. If I'm eating 2,000 calories and I burn 2,000 calories in that day, my weight, or anywhere around there, my weight will remain about the same. It won't go up or down. Now, if I'm eating 2,000 calories and I'm doing more activities and now the calories I'm burning is up to like 3,000, then I'm going to actually lose weight. And vice versa. If I am eating 2,000 calories and I dropped in my physical activity and I'm not doing that much and I'm not burning that many calories and now I'm only burning 1,500 calories in that day, then I'm going to gain some weight. And that's kind of just the basic foundation of losing weight versus gaining weight. So when it comes to switching over to lowering your fats or omitting fats, the one thing you have to understand is fat has a ton of calories, okay? So with that understanding, you will have to adjust the amount of food you're eating to make up for the fat that you are replacing or omitting out. So say you ate an avocado a day, or maybe your lunch is with a cashew-based dressing, or a seed-based dressing, or you add seeds and nuts to your salads. Then you have to replace all of that. And the best way to get a replacement of calories is through fruits. Fruits hold a ton of calories. We will go through, like, you will be hungry because those calories will not last as long as the fat calories, because there's a lot of calories in fat. So it will sustain you a lot longer. So you will have to eat a bigger amount of fruit to equal out small amount of fat that you were replacing, because fat holds a lot more calories. So with that in mind, you will need to eat fruit more often if you are looking for a way to not lose weight. I want to say that I'm no nutritionist and I'm not a practitioner. I'm not a dietitian. I don't have any background in this, okay? I don't have the skill set or anything to say that. This is just stuff that I have learned and I'm sharing it with you, and I highly recommend that you go and seek out a practitioner, a nutritionist, a dietitian if you need the help. But this is what I've learned, and this is how I keep my weight at a certain place. Like, I'm pretty even. I'm not really losing or gaining weight where it's affecting my whole entire body. I eat enough calories that match what my physical activity or what I'm burning. It's matching, so I'm not losing a whole ton of weight where it's making me ill. So now that, to give you even an example, now that I am starting to do a little more physical activity, I mentioned that I started walking again, I'm going to have to up my fruits. I need to get a little bit more calories in there, or else, yes, I will start losing weight. Now, vice versa, you can gain a lot of weight as well. Fruits, if you increase the amount of fruits that you are eating, you have the ability to gain more weight. And that's really why I say eating a no-fat diet or removing your fats, you need not to worry that it's going to make you too thin. You really don't, because you have the control of how much you are feeding your body as far as calories or not. So, I guess, that was like the main question that everybody was so worried about, was just losing too much weight. And you can see even on me that I'm not losing a ton of weight. I'm pretty much remaining the same. I'm just losing swelling. That's what I'm noticing a lot. I did lose actually in my belly area an inch. And I think that's just from bloating, and that's just the toxins that the liver was dumping out. And so, but overall, like, you've been watching me from day one, I don't look like I'm like malnutritioned or anything, or that I am losing too much weight. I'm pretty much remaining the same. And that's another reason why I tell everybody here on top of YouTube that's watching these videos, do not follow exactly what I'm eating, because what I'm eating matches my calories burned. And you may be using up, and everyone's body is different. So it's like you have to figure out what's the correct balance. And sometimes it's with some trial and error, Eat, if you're noticing that you're losing too much weight, add some more fruits into your diet. If you're noticing that you're gaining too much weight, maybe take out some of that and add more of the greens. It's just things like that. Now, this is just for if nothing else is happening in your body, okay? Because there can be other factors that are contributing to weight gain and weight loss, and that needs to be addressed differently. But for the basic foundation about losing weight and gaining weight, this is it. It really is all about just being mindful of how much calories are coming in and how much calories you are burned. And do not mix up what you think you should be having. Okay, don't mix that up. Don't think how much is a lot of calories or not a lot of calories. Base it on if you are gaining weight or losing weight. Because I had to switch my whole mindset of what I thought was a lot of food, to what my body really needs. Like, I would think that I was having so many fruits, but in actuality, I really wasn't. And my body needed more calories. And I could feel it in my energy shift. And, I would be tired because I didn't supply myself with enough calories or glucose and mineral salts and potassium. So I had to learn all of this on my own, and that's how I did it. That's just me. If you do not feel comfortable, please go and work with a practitioner and go work with somebody. But I hope that this will give you the confidence and a little bit of knowledge and guidance as to need not to worry that you are going to lose too much weight by taking out fat. For dinner, I just had something really simple, just some Persian cucumbers, grape tomatoes, and some steamed potatoes, all with a little bit of honey mustard. That's it for today, you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.